Well, you certainly have your hands full today.
Just like, you know, when you try to bring in groceries, always try to grab as much as possible. I have to go back. It works. I'm fine. I mean,
You sure you don't want a hand with that?
no, I'm good. I got it.
All right.
It's they're in my hands and I can't really do anything with them. I'm holding this with the side, you know.
I see you got 2 buckets. One is just held on by your thumb.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the looks of it, we're gonna be really busy today, friends.
I think that's it.
You're like a human Swiss Army knife.
Yeah, I love having cargo pants. You know, you can fit a lot in your pocket, so you end up losing things, and then you're like, oh, it's in that pocket. But yeah, you gotta check like every single one. Where is that? What did I do with that one?
All right, so that's just the first load of things that we're gonna be using today.
Yep.
Gary and I actually have very big plans today with Country Road Cure.
Yes.
We're gonna be meeting up with them here in just a minute. We're getting all the prep stuff and all the tools and stuff that we're gonna need over to the area. We've got some very big plans today, friends, and it's gonna be down there. And down that way is our beautiful pond and creeks when the water is flowing. They're wet weather creeks, so they're not always flowing. And right now, they're not flowing, but it does have some water in it.
Yep.
After a few more rainstorms, they'll be just going and going.
Yep.
But
it's coming to be that time of the, you know, that year and that season, which I'm really looking forward to it.
yeah,
I can't wait for winter. I love fall and spring way more, but out of the extreme weather wise, I'd rather deal with winter than the summer.
yeah, I think I would too. We escaped the desert, man.
Yes. Yes, I mean, we can deal with it. We know how to, but this is a different heat out here.
It's the want to too, right?
Yeah.
So, well, today, friends, we are going to have some very big, busy plans with Country Road Cure. We've got a lot of work that we're going to do. Gary and I find ourselves kind of sort of in the in-between.
Yes.
Where we can't exactly keep working on the patio deck, which we need to get done because it's going to be a covered patio.
Yes.
That all connects to the roof. Got to get that done so then we can do the roof, right?
Yep.
Order of operations. Anyhow, we can't really keep working on that right now because we're waiting on parts.
Correct. So I've got an order together and everything, and I had to order some stuff online. And the reason why I did that was, you know, saving some money, obviously. It's really nice to be able to go inside the store and grab it on hand, you know, and have it in your hand.
Yeah, but you pay the price for that.
But you pay the price for that, exactly. So I found it online, the exact same products that they have in store, and I saved $1,000 by going that way. So
Heck yeah.
I would gladly wait a week, have all my parts, and save a little bit of money. And I also don't have the headache of having to go and get all those little intricate pieces. I was able to do that comfortably on my phone.
Yeah,
you know?
so what we ended up doing is we ordered all of the metal pieces and the brackets and all that stuff online. And we're just waiting for those pieces to come, and then we can start working with the wood going up.
Correct.
Gary has his order together for the wood so we can keep working on the decking, and actually you're gonna go pick that up tomorrow.
Correct. I'm gonna go get that. And tomorrow we're also getting the last order, or the last shipment of the order that I placed.
Yeah.
So, and that's, it's pretty funny, and it's ironic, I guess, or whatever. It's comical, or of course that's you know, Murphy's Law. But anywho, the one piece that I need to start everything, the mounting plate for the 6x6 post to the concrete, that ain't coming until tomorrow.
Yeah. So no matter what, we couldn't do anything until we get that piece here. So it's just one of those things, guys. We're using our time very wisely.
Correct.
So we walked all the way over here. We got to pick up our chainsaws.
Yep, I keep them in here because it's It tends to be the area that we always have to use it, you know, in the backside with all the trees and all that.
Yeah, it tends to be.
Tends to be. So, and it's sheltered a little bit.
I would love to get another one of those patio well sheds for right around here, and also for the middle tier for just garden stuff. Wouldn't that be nice?
That would be super nice. I mean, me personally, I wouldn't mind having 3 more. You know, maybe not the exact same size of what we got, but they do make all different varieties. You know, I wouldn't mind putting one down over by the pond and just like a little small, you know, 4x4 or whatever they got.
I think they have 6x4s.
I think they do.
Yeah. You hear that, patio well? We love your products so much. We want more.
Yes.
Send us some more. Please and thank you. Love you guys. But today, friends, we're just waiting. We're just getting all of the stuff together. Gary and I are going to be very busy with Anthony and Roxanne. First things first, though, is we got to get together and we got to have us a little powwow and figure out order of operations, because we've talked about it, but we talked about it up at our houses, not actually down here. So
now we're gonna get a good game plan, and we'll be able to really figure it out.
Yep.
And now the really cool thing you guys are going to be able to get is the fact that they also are going to be putting out a video on Country Road Cure.
Yes.
On the same exact day, and it's going to be their perspective, and it's going to be a lot of good teamwork, and you know, our 41.36 is going to get a little beautification going on.
Yeah, so if you guys don't know who Country Road Cure is, that is my brother Anthony, his wife Roxanne, so my sister-in-law. They're our family, and they're the other half to the 41.36.
Yes.
A lot of the stuff that Gary and I do around here, and this whole journey wouldn't have been possible if not for Anthony and Roxanne joining us and us doing this together. So please go over, shameless plug for my brother and Roxanne, go over by Gary's head, find that link, click on their channel, like, share, comment, subscribe. Make sure to subscribe.
Yes.
And join their other half of the journey, guys, because they've got a really great channel.
They do, and it's going to be a really cool perspective. We have some ideas.
Yeah, we've definitely got some ideas. So while you're watching this, as soon as you're done with this video, make sure to go over to Country Road Cure and watch their video.
If you haven't already.
Yeah, if you haven't already been over there. And if you're coming over here from over there, thank you for joining us.
Yes.
Yeah. So now that we got all the tools over here, the only thing that's left to do is get with Anthony and Roxanne, put our noggins together, and get to work.
Let's get it. I am so sorry to interrupt your guys' video. UPS guy just came and delivered a package I have been eagerly waiting for. It is actually today's sponsor, Varla. They have given us a Eagle One version 2.0 scooter. I cannot wait to unbox this. It is an off-road scooter that's supposed to be a beast. So let's get this thing open. All right, you guys, this is the Varla Eagle One 2.0 off-road scooter. She is a beautiful, beautiful scooter. It's got dual hub 1,000 watt motors on each tire. It's got a 52-volt lithium battery pack capable of up to 20.8 amps. This thing's rated to go 40 plus miles an hour and up to 42 miles on a single charge. This thing is an absolute beast for an off-road scooter. It is capable of handling terrain with 30-degree inclines all over the place. And with the terrain that we have, man, this thing is just gonna eat it up. This is a powerful scooter with a load capacity of 330 pounds. It's got dual hydraulic disc brakes, as well as dual shock absorption. It's got a headlight for those dusk moments slash nighttime rides, you know, as well as it's got brake lights when you activate the brakes. Another cool feature is that it's got atmospheric lights underneath the deck, so you can do that whole neon glow while you're riding. The folding clamp is right here. Very easy to be able to disassemble and fold it up for storage. Simple pin to hold it in just in case. And it's got a ball lock on the pin, so you just got to stick that in there, tighten that down, you're good to go. And speaking about locking, it actually has an NFC card system to be able to turn this thing on, so you can put this in your pocket when you're out and about, and it's a really good anti-theft device system, so really cool. Now this is a really well-built, awesome scooter, and the product weight is coming in at 82 pounds. So with the scooter, it comes with a 10 by 3.5 tubeless tire. This is an off-road model right here, so it should be able to handle all the terrain that we've got. Now it comes with a 3.5 inch LCD display, and it's plenty of viewing space to be able to see how fast you're going, what pedal assist level you're in, how far you've gone, and how much battery you've got. You can see here's the battery. We are at 58% charge. We're at 0 miles per hour because we're just standing here, as well as we're on level 1 of the pedal assist. Now you have 5 levels that you can choose from, 1 being the slowest, 5 being the fastest. As well as you have an odometer, so you can track exactly how far you're going and how much, you know, range you really have, because you have 42 miles on a single charge. Now that I've got all the technical mumbo jumbo out of the way, let's see how she rides. Bye. Woo. I'm on 3. Oh my goodness, that's quick. Oh buddy. Get on up this hill, yeah! Man, all right. This thing's got a lot of torque and it goes. This thing's really, really cool. I like this shock system and just how it rides and feels. There's a lot of rocks, there's a lot of hills, and it made it up the steep one that we have over there. So that's really, really cool. I like it. It is a lot of fun, and this thing gets up and going, that's for sure. Now, if you would like to get one of these awesome Varless scooters, definitely check it down in the description below. We have a link in there, as well as we have the pinned comment down there. Click on that and you'll be able to check out all the different Varless scooters that they've got. Now, they are really awesome, and they were able to give us 2 promo codes. So if you guys are looking to buy yourself a Varless scooter, the first promo code would be SIMPLE, and that would get you $60 off. Or if you want 2 scooters, they have another one that's SimpleLife, and that will get you $160 off those 2 scooters. I want to say again, thank you so much, Varla, for reaching out and sponsoring today's video. I know I'm going to have a blast on this thing. I know Melanie's going to have a blast, and we're going to be able to have a great time. So thank you again for sponsoring today's video. Let's get back at that video.
All right, well, the whole gang is together, guys. Y'all ready to get to work?
We are ready.
I see Roxanne brought down the Rakemaster 5000.
Yep.
Oh yeah, man.
Perfect tool for the job today.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
And Anthony's got his chainsaw too, ready to get it in.
Yeah, and a bunch of tools in my backpack.
That's right.
Gary brought majority of them, but that's okay.
Yeah, well, Gary, you know, Boy Scout.
I don't know what we need.
I didn't know exactly what we're gonna get done yet, so good thing it's not a far walk home.
No.
Exactly.
No.
If need be to go get anything else. So.
Yep.
Well, guys, the path that we're gonna start working on, I mean, you guys can see this. This isn't even it. This is just the path to the path.
Yeah, this is the better of it.
Yeah, this is the better of, exactly. You can actually see where you're supposed to go here. But yeah, we need to get going this way and then turn right at the gnomes. And yeah. So what are you guys thinking? You guys want to go take a walk and figure it out, or how do we want to do this?
We gotta see. We gotta see what needs to be done.
Yeah.
See what can be done now and what needs to get done and how to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we do have something in mind. So, you know, that's gonna be how many trees we put down, the path. So we gotta go look at it. So.
Evaluate the situation.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We've kind of abandoned it, not fully, completely, but I mean, as you guys know, we've been busy building a house. They've been busy building their house. Everything when we first moved here was all about struggle and survival. I mean, struggle and strive. That was our houses. That's what we lived in. Right there, behind Gary and Anthony for, you know, a good 2 years before we finally got stable to where we're at now. And yeah, just been on the back burner. So, all right, well, enough yammering, guys. Let's go walk around and let's go figure out what we're gonna do, how we're gonna do it. I know that whatever it is, we got the tools to get the job done.
Oh,
so, let's go figure it out.
All right, I want to test this guy out.
That limb is looking pretty.
I think I might have to get the extension. What do you guys think about these leaves?
Yeah, it's broke.
Yeah.
It does kind of look like that.
I'm gonna lop this guy off.
All right.
I didn't mean to get the back one, but.
Hey, that's the first time you're using the pole saw on YouTube, huh?
Yeah. And now we got in a little bit clearer. Woo! That thing's nice. I like that. That's an easy way to do it.
All right. Well, this one's kind of in the way, Gary. That one just smacked Roxanne.
Well, do we want to take the whole tree out?
I would, yeah. It's small
and leave
enough.
the bigger one behind it.
No sense.
All right.
Timber!
It just grabbed.
It just grabbed.
This is where we threw the other bit of trees.
So we're walking down the path and we've reached the cedar that's been kind of burnt since we moved here. I imagine at some point during a storm, sometime it got blown over and it got caught up in these other trees, but honestly, it's pretty dangerous for it to be there. Aunt, you got all the purple paint or the colored paint or anything so we could mark stuff as we go? I mean, we don't have to mark this one because we know.
That one's pretty obvious.
That one's Captain Obvious, yeah.
I have the paint. The path is pretty self-explanatory. I want to keep it a cove.
Yeah.
Right, me too.
Like you're walking like a tunnel. So like, just whatever's right on the path, we can just stop real quick. Like that one might be okay for now, but that might get bigger.
Yeah.
But it's kind of in the way.
I can lop the sides like how we did this guy, right? Yeah. Because that stayed.
They'll just grow back. I mean, you guys we're all on the same page.
Yeah.
Like these branches, that one could stay far.
Yeah.
But we want to keep it a cove.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's nice and shaded in here and it feels like mystical, right, Rox?
Mystical.
Yeah, mystical. It does. It'll feel like our enchanted forest, right?
As long as we can walk and not have to be ducking, dodging, and weaving, I mean, that's the biggest goal right there. And keeping it.
And having fishing poles getting hung up on stuff,
exactly.
Side by side.
Nice. Exactly.
Right.
Not be getting smacked while you're in the passenger side or driver's side.
Eventually we have to clear out that road in the back. It goes all the way out.
Yeah.
Because there's trees that spawn on that too.
Yeah. But at least it's you know, that's a road closed aspect. If anybody comes walking around or whatever, driving around, they ain't getting that far.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, figure that out. Yeah.
Continue walking on down the path, and as you can see by my feet and how I have to walk, it's pretty steep. It's a pretty steep hill going down here. This is getting us closer and closer to one of our wet weather creeks though. It's absolutely gorgeous back here, guys. But the storms lately have definitely pulled a number on us. We've got this tree that's down over here that goes over the creek, but this tree's been there pretty much since we bought the property. That one right there is new. One of our last really big rainstorms took this guy down and it floated it off into this centerpiece. When the water's going, this whole area right here is a really fast flowing creek. And because of all the water, it definitely grows, you know, vines and trees and, you know, different things in here. But this one falling definitely changed the whole feel, eh, Rox? Changed the whole feel. You remember that first year we moved out here and how much the water was flowing back here?
Oh yeah, they had some pretty good rainstorms come through right before we moved here.
Yes.
Yeah, like that week you guys were gone at our old place, it was pouring here.
Oh yeah, when we went to go pick you guys up and stuff, and the big caravan move, it was like really pouring down here.
Yeah.
We came back, everything was all super high. I mean, you could even see how high the water will kind of go right over in this area. And I know it's hard to tell depth perception of heights and stuff, but we're probably what, a good 6 feet or so above the bottom of the creek right now.
Yeah,
at least.
Yeah.
And this whole area, when it goes, it goes.
Oh, yeah, it's flooded.
Yeah.
I mean, it floods all this area over here. I mean, it just, a lot of water.
Yeah, a lot of water. This was our first swimming hole on the property though.
Yeah.
Right there. The very first year that we all moved out here, the water was still flowing even by summertime.
Mm-hmm.
And that was our first, I guess, watering hole. We came down here, we have a little barbecue and have the kids swim and stuff. It was so fun.
It was fun. That was a good time.
It was great memories.
Yeah, and the kids loved it because, you know, first time swimming in the creek, you know.
Yeah, because they're desert kids, you know.
Yeah.
So it's going to be great when we can finally get the pond to be a swimming hole.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun.
I don't think you here on Simple Life Reclaimed have seen the pond for a while. It's been a little while, and there's a reason, guys. It's so overgrown, we can hardly use it. So
yeah, it's pretty bad over here.
Yeah, today and the next few days are going to be very important to our family and progressing the 41.36.
Yeah, we're gonna change it up over here.
It's going to change the whole feel. Well, this is the pond, guys. It's looking a little green, a little murkier than it used to.
Well, it's all right.
Yeah, we just had that rain too. It probably stirred some stuff up.
Yeah. I mean, you can see through it right here.
Big old fat.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
I see the fish.
Oh, that's more.
Yeah.
That's a bluegill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one.
There's tons of them. Look at them.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's tons of bluegill. See them right there?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you guys can see them, but.
Yeah, the water's pretty clear right here towards the shore. Granted, it's muddy, but the further you go out, the murkier it gets.
There's a bunch over there.
So Rox, we actually got something that I think is going to help out with the pond. And we left it over by the trailers, of course. I'll have to go grab it and put it out. But we got a fountain for our little bird bath. But man, that thing just shoots out the water. So I think it's going to be way better for the pond. And maybe we'll pick up a couple more of them too. Help aerate it, put some oxygen in the water. It should help with the murkiness and stuff.
Yeah, keep it flowing.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's what we're thinking. What do you, right, Gary?
Yes. Yes, 100%.
I agree.
Yeah. You think that's a good idea, bro?
Idea.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's put a lot of oxygen, like you said, in the water.
Yeah.
Help churn it all the time because it's not the pond itself is not a continuous flow in and out.
Right.
Right. It's a, you know, like everywhere else, it's stagnant's not the right word, but it's stagnant.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a normal, just sits here, rainwater falls into it. So that would be a good idea.
Yeah.
Well, I got one. I know that that one's not going to do this whole thing.
But it's going to help out a lot.
Yeah, it'll help.
Just that one, is, I mean, that's something. And it has nothing right now.
Yeah.
Anything will help this thing. So.
Anything's better than nothing.
Correct.
So around the pond, guys, you guys can see there, the water first off has receded quite a bit. And I know a lot of the reason why it's receding so much is because of all this brush and debris and trees and stuff that are around here sucking and drinking a lot of the water. Now is a perfect time for us to come through though and to get some of these, because I don't know if you could see it that well on the camera, but right here it's lower and then it comes up like this to right about where the boat is and where Anthony's standing. That's the top of the hill. And so everything, what are we thinking, guys? We definitely want to get everything from the bottom of the or top of the hill down.
Yeah.
You know,
This is like the embankment, or what do they call it?
the embankment, yeah.
To the
Because
pond.
the water normally, I would say, is right about here. When it's in the full stage, it does. I have never seen it really past this point.
No, I haven't either.
Right here. But, I mean, that right there is already like 4 feet from where the water edge is, in a sense. You know?
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy. So, I mean, I feel like, yeah, if we get up to like see where this cedar is, like leave that cedar, right?
Mm-hmm.
But any trees in between that, unless it's a good thickness, right? Like if it's like these right here, what are you guys thinking about these? Take them or
I say get rid of them.
get rid of them? I say so too.
I mean, that's a hard one though because that's going to have shade.
Yeah, I was
Correct.
just thinking the same
But-
thing. I was like, well, it's shade.
But so here's the thing. Once we clear out the pond, right, we are going to have the choice of over there too,
Yeah.
where the sun is normally, and we'll be able to dance around the pond and get the shade regardless. It's just that middle day to where it's like you're not going to get the shade regardless, you know?
Yeah.
You clear it all out.
Yeah,
It will help the other trees grow bigger
correct.
too.
Well, as it is right now, this spot that we're standing at, this is the only place that we can go fishing. This is really honestly the only spot where we could utilize our pond at all.
No.
And we're definitely not utilizing it to the full potential.
No.
We've said it multiple times. We want to be able to swim here, fish here, hang out here in all of the seasons, take our little paddle boat out there. We've got some big dreams and plans for over here. But again, one step at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Today we're going to make a couple of strides towards it. It all starts with a plan. That's what we're kind of trying to get together today. So. And if you guys look over by Gary, it's like a Jurassic Park. Look at all of that. I don't even know what to call it. Just weeds.
Yeah.
Weeds everywhere.
Overgrown.
Ferns.
Yeah, ferns sucking up the water for the pond.
Yeah. And then like from like here this way, it's like you can't even see the
No.
the edge of the pond.
Yeah,
No.
Thick over there.
it's
That's
very,
crazy.
very thick.
I mean, yeah, I don't think we've ever really been able to walk at all. The edges of the actual pond.
No.
It's always been basically like right here or
on the other side.
on that side, and like having to walk through the thicket and be like, yep, I'm here, I'm not going anywhere else.
It's true.
So, all right, I'm down. I think that
All
sounds
right,
good.
well, so I think we have a good idea on what we want to do now. We know we want to take it from essentially the top of the berm of the pond and down to the water's edge. It's going to be a lot of work, guys.
Yes.
As you guys can see around this pond, it is super thick. And it's definitely not going to be a one-day job. It's going to be a several-day job.
Yes.
I think today, first things first, though, is we're going to start working on some of the smaller thickets. And we talked about y'all take one side, we'll take the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how do we want to decide who gets what side? Because, you know,
Who gets the
Right.
who gets the good side? Who gets the good side?
I do have a coin if you guys want to flip a coin.
Ooh. Yeah.
They look pretty much overgrown evenly.
Yeah.
Right. And since this is all of our pond, just to make it fair, I guess we'll flip a coin.
Yeah.
to see who goes where. So I guess whoever calls it, Gary, I'll let you call it.
Okay.
So whoever calls it wins. They get to pick which side.
All right.
All right. It's heads, bro. Heads.
All right.
All right, so what side do you want, babe?
I'm gonna go with the left side.
The left side?
Oh man, I wanted to do that. That's all right. You guys won fair and square.
Well, it was a coin toss.
It was a coin
I
toss.
seen Gary and Melanie eyeball on the easier side.
Yeah, they were scoping it out.
I don't know. I do think it's all pretty evenly bushed.
I know.
Right.
You guys can have that side.
Are you sure? No, it was fair. It was fair.
No, I want the right side.
All right.
I want the right side.
You want the right side.
I want the right side, so I guess we'll go that way then. All right, so well, let's get marking.
Yeah.
All right.
So Anthony and Rox got us out some trusty old radios.
Oh yeah.
They working? We good?
Test. Yep.
Whoops, not 3. 2. There you go. Hello? Can you hear me? Is yours up all the way? Your volume?
Yeah. Oh no.
Turn.
There it is.
Can you hear me now? All right.
Oh yeah. That's nice. That's nice.
Yes, I know I'm on 2.
All right. Well. Well, now that we got a plan, we know exactly where we're gonna go. We got the radios. We've got the know-how. Y'all gonna take that side. We're gonna take that side. We're gonna meet back in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you guys ready to get it?
I'm ready. Yeah.
All right.
Ready.
All right, let's get it.
All right, baby. So I guess we're gonna just make a little pathway so we can get in there and see what needs to go. These 2 you can just spray real quick, just a little dot. We'll take out these 2 small ones. We're gonna definitely spray a dot on this one, but we'll just make it to where we can get in here and see what we're working with.
All right, so as you guys can tell right here, it's pretty thick to where you're gonna have to use that pole saw before we could even continue walking on the berm.
Correct.
So.
Correct. And we're gonna need to get it to where we can get through there and safely chop down some of these trees with the chainsaw. So.
All right.
So I'll just start. I'm gonna start with this guy right here. Making our way in.
And we're gonna end up getting rid of this guy too.
Yeah. Give her a little spray.
I know we need to get rid of this guy. I'm just gonna throw all this off to the side for now. Man, all these vines. I'm gonna chop this vine, baby. Man. I can't even pull them out of the way because they're just so
entangled.
Yeah. I can't get them out of the way until. Woo! There's just so many vines everywhere, Gary.
I'm trying to clear it out where I can pull.
It's like we could hardly walk. There's just so many everywhere.
Holy moly. Yeah, these vines are absolute garbage. You can't get past them at all.
We're in the jungle.
The problem is I'm just cutting them from the top. I know it's growing from the bottom.
There's so much, guys. It's so much.
Trust me, I can't even walk through it. Like barely. But like I was telling Roxanne, just slowly but surely, I guess. That's all we can do.
Yeah, we've been at it so far all day, and I think me and Gary have moved maybe 20 feet from our starting point.
It's about 10 more feet than we're going, because I'm pretty sure that you guys wanted me to be on this side, so you guys picked the other side, knowing that I probably would say, no, you can have it. You guys probably were over here eyeballing, oh, let's let them have that super rough side. We'll take the easy side.
We ended up having the jacked side anyway.
You did it on purpose. I seen Gary out here last night scoping it out.
Called out. Guys, this is definitely not gonna get done all today.
No, it's gonna be a little bit more than we were anticipating, Those vines are no joke.
They're our absolute nemesis right now. It is taking so long just to go like 3 square feet because of all of the vines constantly tripping you out. It's like you don't know which direction they're coming. They're coming up, they're coming down, they're coming left, they're coming right, they're coming to sneak attack around the way. Who knows where they're coming from, but they're there. Yep. They are absolutely there, and they're out for vengeance. So we're going to get ours. We're going to get ours here on another day. We are going to have to call it for today. The alarm is going off and the kids are going to be home soon. Still got the parental duties to do, making dinner, making them take a shower, all that good stuff. But we're going to meet up with Country Road Cure right now and talk to them and see how their day went. But I can't wait to see how their day went on their video that they posted already on their channel. So again, reminder, go check out Country Road Cure. I'm going to put a link to their video over by Gary's head. And as soon as this is all said and done, I'm going to go and watch it myself.
Oh, yes.
So yeah, go ahead and check it out. Let's go meet up with Country Road Cure, see how their day went, and if they're ready to call it a wrap too, because yeah, kids are going to be home soon.
Yep. All right.
Are you guys as tired as I am?
Oh yeah.
Well,
you can barely move 10 feet.
Yeah, I know. So how did your day go? I haven't walked over there and seen what you guys got done, but I'm assuming that you guys got the easy side.
No, I don't think so. I think both sides is pretty bad. These the vines, like plus over here on our side, there's these cedars, and the branches are coming all the way over to like by the water, and then the vines attached to those.
Yeah.
So you're like,
pull it, and you're pulling the whole tree.
And we've been here, 2.5, 3 years, and we know there's vines here.
Yeah.
We just didn't. I don't know why. I just didn't think it was going to be such a pain. So I was hoping we'd be on the other side already.
I was hoping that by today, I knew that we weren't going to get everything done, but I was hoping that by the end of today, we'd at least have a path around. Meeting, and then we'd be able, and then we'd be able to take everything down to the water, and then maybe everything, or up on, it just didn't work out.
Can't walk around it.
No.
So that's all I wanted, was just to be able to walk. Nothing too crazy. Just for today, can't even do that.
Yeah.
Can't even do that.
No.
That's all right. That's all right. This is the pond saga anyway, so it's going to be a while till this is done.
The pond saga will continue, friends, on another video coming up really soon. We're going to be working on this in between work on our homesteads. I know you guys got work you guys got to do over at your house. We got work we got to do for our house. But on our in-between days, we're going to spend a lot of time down over here trying to get this ready, because it is fall and it is the dormant season. So if we do it now, it should stay really nice, for a while.
Yes.
Yeah. And then it'll just be maintenance.
Yeah, which will be so much easier than dealing with what we're dealing with right now.
Yeah. Yep. So guys, we're going to wrap this video up. Like we said, the kids are on their way home. I want to tell you guys, go over to Country Road Cure, subscribe if you guys haven't yet subscribed. I know that there's a lot of people on our channel that have never even seen a Country Road Cure video, and you're missing out. I promise you, you're missing out. They're the other half to the 41.36. Great videography and amazing people, if I don't mind saying so myself. I might be a little biased. I might be a little biased. But yeah, guys, we're gonna run. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today and watching today's video. And until the next one, friends, we love y'all and we hope you have a good one.
And we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye.
Later.